Good morning, PCEP. I'm Gavin here with today's announcements. Today we'll bring you a special feature about lacrosse, a news bit from Devin, sports with Ian, and weather with Caden. Stay tuned. We'll be right back to start the intro for today's announcements. Did you know that an average person in an undeveloped nation must walk 6 to 8 hours every day just to collect water, and that water is full of dangerous bacteria which results in a child dying every 90 seconds around the world from easily preventable diseases? The Thirst Project is working to bring clean drinking water to countries in need. It only costs $25 to give one person clean drinking water for life. So the PCEP Club is hosting a fundraiser to raise awareness and funding for Thirst Project. Come join us and walk for water on Saturday, June 7th at the junior varsity track. The walk starts at 10 a.m. and we will walk 3.75 miles, which is an average distance a person must walk to collect water. For more information and registration, please email the PCEP Club at pcepkeyclub@pccsK12.com. If you'd like to get a jump to start next year, summer school registration is open until June 18th. See the district website for more details. Congratulations to the winners of the Quiz Bowl Club Trivia Night. First place, the Perspective School newspaper won $300. Second place, the Gardening Club won $200. Third place, Fantastic Book Clubs won $100. Thanks to the Quiz Bowl team for writing over 160 questions. Hope to see more clubs participate next year.
Good morning, PCEP. I'm here with Canton Softball. Could you guys please introduce yourselves?
Riley Frank, I'm a senior.
Sam Moore, I'm also a senior.
And how is your guys' season going?
This year's definitely been a rebuilding year. We have new coaches, so we've really just been focusing on trying to build a program and build a solid foundation for years to come.
And how long have you guys been on the team?
I've been on the team all 4 years. This is my second year as a captain.
I've also been on the team all 4 years.
And when is your guys' next game?
Tonight we have senior night versus Dearborn, so pull up.
And then we have upcoming games against Riverview and Garden City, hopefully.
All right, that's fantastic. Thank you guys so much for the interview.
Thank you. Thank you.
Could you please introduce yourself for me?
Yeah, hi, I'm Tatiana Shackling. I am a senior and I play shortstop for Canton's varsity softball.
And how's your season going so far?
Our season's been going relatively well. I would say we're less focused on the winning aspect of the season and more on the playing for each other instead of ourselves, and I think we've bonded as a team really well.
That's great. How long have you been on the team?
So I've been on Canton varsity for 3 years, so since my sophomore year, but I have been playing since my freshman year.
Hey PCEP, I'm Devin here with your news bit. Harvard University bought a copy of the Magna Carta for only $27.50 in 1946 for their archive. But on May 16th, it has been discovered that it was one of 7 original copies of the Magna Carta. It was even displayed at the Harvard Law School Library right under everyone's noses. Until now, the staff of the Law Library figured it was a knockoff, said David Carpenter, the professor of medieval history at King's College in London, who found the document in Harvard's online archive. He told the Associated Press that he was researching the digitized version of the document at Harvard in his home in southeast London for a buck in 2023, and he immediately recognized it was one of 7 original copies of the Magna Carta issued by King Edward I in 1300, and contacted the Harvard Law School Library immediately. Then Nicholas Vincent, another professor of medieval history at the University of East Anglia, said, and Magna Carta expert, to validate the discovery. I think they might have thought I was a lunatic, actually, Vincent said to Harvard Magazine. The staff of the law library at Harvard worked with Vincent and Carpenter to authenticate the document. Using UV light and spectral imaging tech, they found details that confirmed that they have an original copy of the most important document in history that has inspired the U.S. Constitution and many others around the world. Harvard Law School librarians told ABC News that the document is now in a vault with many otherwise rare artifacts and may be displayed at future school events. That's all for your news with PCEP. Have a great day.
Good morning, PCEP. I'm Ian here with your sports. There was a big shakeup in college football. The college football playoff is changing how teams get ranked in the 12-team playoff. Until now, the top 4 spots went to the best conference champs. But now it's all about the committee's rankings. The top 4 ranked teams, no matter what conference they're from, get a first-round bye. Conference champs won't lose out on cash, though. The 4 best ones still get $8 million each, even if they're not each in the top 4 seeds. And get this, the SEC and Big Ten might start holding extra games at the end of the season where teams ranked 3rd to 6th battle for a playoff spot. More games, more drama, and more changes to the playoff college football is about to get a lot more intense. That's all for your sports PCEP. Have a good day.
Happy Friday, PCEP. It's Caden with your Memorial Weekend weather. Today we're going to have a high of 55 with a low of 41. Over the weekend it warms up with highs of 60s and lows of 40s, and last but not least, on Memorial Day we have a high of 69 and a low of 44. Keep warm when you can and make sure to get some sun. Have a wonderful weekend.
That's all for your news, PCEP. Have a good day.
Hi PCEP, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Ian.
And if you can't tell, we're seniors.
As you may know, today is Senior Skip Day.
Today, we'll look at some good places to go on Senior Skip Day so some of you juniors can get some ideas for next year.
Starting up strong, you go to Cedar Point. This year we've heard many of our senior classmates mention wanting to go. Senior Skip Day at Cedar Point is a rite of passage for many graduating students, offering a final chance to gather with classmates and celebrate before graduation. It's a day of thrilling roller coasters, delicious park food, and making lasting memories with friends at the roller coaster capital of the world.
Next on our list, going up north. Living in Michigan, we have access to a vast majority of nature and opportunity. Why not start Memorial Day weekend early by renting a house by a lake, cycling on Mackinac Island, kayaking one of the many rivers or lakes in Upper Michigan, or going on a hike? And you can do this all with your closest family or friends.
Now it is cold this year, but the average temperature for this time of the year is between 60 and 70 degrees. Going to a nearby lake, beach, or having a pool party would be a great way to enjoy the start of summer. Even if the water is a bit chilly, you can still soak up the sun and enjoy the fresh air. Pack a picnic, bring some games, and invite your favorite people for a refreshing day outdoors.
That's all for our Senior Skip Day picks. But before we go, we want to say thank you to our teacher, Miss Sutherland, for being such an amazing teacher and compelling us to come to school on Senior Skip Day.
Another thanks to all the understanding teachers and administrators for allowing us to skip without repercussions.
That's all PCEP. Have a great day.